Cameron, Andy Santor, Mill Creek Golf Course, thanks for coming today. I'm going to take a look at two videos we took of you down the line hitting the driver. The video on the right is earlier in the session. The video on the left is later in the session. You'll clearly see the difference in the two videos, and we're focusing on, right now this part of our body, and we'll go into the backswing of both, and you will clearly see how video left later on, you're doing a much better job of stabilizing your lower body and internally rotating this right hip or this trail hip. Okay, here there's not much trail hip or right hip internal rotation. We're using the muscles in the middle part of our lower body to get the golf club back, and you can even see that forces our arms to go a little further than we want them to go. And another thing that'll really do on our downswing is it will get, you see video right earlier in the session, video left later in the session. You see here we're doing a much better job of keeping that golf club on plane. You can see there video right earlier in the session. We're coming out over the top of it with an open club face. You can see the video on the left. The club head is closer to being on plane. It's more square to our target line, which is this tree out here. And one of the biggest differences and the most important differences is you can see your right thigh, video right, how much closer it is to where your hands or the club started at address. And we'll get you to back to the beginning. You'll see your lower body and our swing is moving much closer to the ball. Try to get these to match. All right. And once again, that lower body in video on the right moves into the space that our hands and that club need to go. Because of that, you can see how much more flat-footed we are. And you're finishing up on that right toe, much better video left, and it just improves your swing all the way around. So work on those drills that I gave you. The biggest thing we're looking for is to stabilize our lower body and internally rotate your trail hip or your right hip. And once again, you have some talent, so I think you picked up on this pretty easily and pretty quickly. So thanks for coming.